The Great Wall of China is not a single, continuous structure built by one emperor, but a sprawling network of fortifications whose total length exceeds 21,000 kilometers. That's enough to stretch more than halfway around the Earth's equator. Constructed across more than 2 millennia, from the 7th century BC to the 17th century AD, it consumed millions of tons of stone, brick, and rammed earth. Despite this colossal investment, the wall was breached repeatedly by invaders, most notably by the Mongol leader Genghis Khan in the 13th century. Today, it stands as a global icon, yet its core purpose remains widely misunderstood as a simple military barrier. In an era of digital borders and automated defense systems, understanding this ancient mega-project reveals a more complex truth about security, economics, and human ambition. Here's why that matters. The term Great Wall refers to a discontinuous series of walls, trenches, and natural barriers built by multiple dynasties. The earliest fortifications date to the Spring and Autumn period, around the 7th century BC, constructed by individual states to defend against each other. The first emperor of Qin, Qin Shi Huang, connected and extended these walls after unifying China in 221 BC. His primary adversaries were the Xiongnu Confederation of nomadic tribes from the northern steppes. The Ming dynasty, ruling from 1368 to 1644 AD, undertook the most extensive and recognizable construction, building over 8,850 kilometers of the wall we see today. They used an estimated 3.8 billion bricks and employed 1 million soldiers, peasants, and prisoners over 2 centuries. The wall's path snakes across deserts, grasslands, and mountains, with an average height of 6 to 8 meters and a width wide enough for 5 horses to ride abreast. This foundational work established a northern frontier, but its military function was always secondary to a deeper strategic purpose. The wall functioned as an integrated border control system, not an impenetrable shield. Its watchtowers, placed every 500 meters, served as signal stations using smoke by day and fire by night to relay messages across vast distances. Garrisons stationed at fortresses like Jiayu Pass controlled the movement of people and goods. The primary objective was to regulate and tax trade along the Silk Road, a lucrative economic corridor. By funneling caravans through designated gates, dynasties could levy customs duties on silk, spices, and jade. The wall also prevented the smuggling of strategic resources like iron and salt to northern tribes. Furthermore, it was designed to deter small-scale raids that could destabilize border regions, forcing large invading armies into predictable choke points where they could be met by imperial forces. This system turned the northern frontier from a porous border into a managed economic and military zone, projecting imperial power and extracting wealth. The wall's construction demanded a staggering human and economic cost that often undermined the state it was meant to protect. During the Qin dynasty, an estimated 300,000 to 500,000 laborers died during construction.